What's going on, you guys? So, the night after the fights, a lot of good fights last night. Last night was a good night of fights from both boxing and the UFC. And, Terence Crawford, he's the big talk of the boxing world right now. Everybody's really, most of his naysayers, I should say, is really nitpicking on the fact that his knee hit the ground during whatever that little exchange was. I don't know what the fuck it was, but he hit the ground. Referee didn't call it a knockdown officially. It was, but people really sticking on to that because when you a guy that's looked at as one of the best, you can't make no mistakes. You can't slip on a banana peel. You can't sneeze. You can't burp. You can't do nothing. So when you a guy like Terence Crawford, where everybody's looking at you, and then all this pressure and hype is behind the whole PBC and other welterweight, any little mistake, Spence went through it too. Any little mishap, anytime you get hit, any little thing, everybody's gonna nitpick on that. Nitpick on it. But in reality, it's a fight. Terence Crawford made it a fight. He could have made it a boring fight and just coasted away until he really started rocking dude. But he made it a fight. He pushed and pressured the bigger guy. He was strong as hell. Terence Crawford, if anything, he showed me a lot in this fight. I didn't really want to see that. I wanted him to go up in there and do what he had to do. But he went up in there fighting this motherfucker. Like, dude pissed him off. You know what I'm saying? By him doing that, he gave Egas a chance, a chance. You know what I'm saying? By him fighting like that, he gave Egas a chance. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford is a guy with multiple styles. We've seen it many times. He could have fought this dude many different ways, but he chose to just fight this guy. And by him doing so, he gave Egas a hell of a chance. And it was a fun fight for as long as it lasted. Crawford pretty much steamrolled him. After probably like the fourth round, he pretty much steamrolled him. After that, was just amped up, pumped up, stronger. He seemed like he was getting stronger as it was going. He didn't tire out at all. He was throwing punches. He was getting hit. He was just fighting. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy shit. But I think I found out Terence Crawford's biggest weakness, and I think a lot of you guys probably know it as well. But I think the way to beat Bud Crawford is or it could backfire though. So it's a double-edged sword. It's a 50-50 type of thing. It's a gamble. You just got to be good enough. You know what I'm saying? But way to beat Bud Crawford is to get in his fucking head. Get all the way in his head, talk all kinds of shit, disrespect, because nobody never came at Bud like that. You know what I'm saying? Bud is kind of a guy that dudes don't tend to really take too many shots at. But if you come at Terence Crawford talking that shit, like if you was a guy like a Broner, you come up in there talking shit and doing it, get all up in his head. Jose Benavidez kind of did it, but that kind of caught on later on and shit. We didn't really get a full, months of just trash talk between guys and shit. We didn't get all that with that. That just came at the weigh-ins, but you get in Bud's head, you talk all kinds of shit, you get him all fucking riled up, and you could possibly throw him off his game. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how he approaches the fight. He could come out there and just systematically break you down and beat the shit out of you. So it's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's one of the ways to beat Terence Crawford, is to really get in his head. He's a sensitive guy. You know what I'm saying? He's super sensitive. You say one thing, he's like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those type of dudes. Like, he be ready to fight you quick. So, yeah, that could be a way. And that gives guys like Sean Porter and Errol Spence a much better chance. Not Danny Garcia. He's he's too slow. But those guys, that gives them a much better chance to beat him. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna have to really get him off his game. Because he showed to yesterday that he's strong and he got a fucking hella dog. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be willing to deal with it. And then he don't get tired of no shit like that either. So, yeah, he's like a fucking honey badger, basically. Yeah, the Terence, the honey badger Crawford. That motherfucker is like a honey badger and shit. But yeah, that's how you beat Bud Crawford, man. That's his biggest weakness. His fucking, his emotions. You could probably get him really, really riled up, but it could also backfire against you. But tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.